Hi, this is DJ Ken J from Ken J Audio. Welcome to I Want to Be a DJ. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but I took some time out so that I could create some music, and the cut that you heard, which was entitled 2 a.m. at the beginning of this video, is one of the songs on my new CD. So if you enjoyed that cut, go to your favorite streaming service, whether it be Apple Music, Spotify, or CD Baby, wherever you stream music from, and type in Stuzak, S-T-U-Z-A-C, and enjoy the cuts on that CD. I know on my last video I said that I was going to talk about auxiliary pieces of equipment you need to round off your DJ setup. I decided not to make one long video talking about all of those auxiliary pieces of equipment. So I'm going to break them down into different pieces so that I can go more in depth on each piece of equipment, because although these are auxiliary pieces of equipment you need to round off your DJ setup, they are still important. So the one I'm going to talk about today is microphones. Microphones are very important. And likely you're going to go with a cordless microphone because that's the standard now. So what I'm going to tell you about cordless microphones is that you want to choose one made by a reputable brand such as Shure, AKG, Sennheiser, Peavey. Make sure that you get one that is a UHF signal. You're going to see some cheaper microphones out there that are VHF signals. But the difference is that those VHF signals is not as secure and they're not as strong as the UHF signal. You're going to have a decreased distance with those microphones. So make sure you get one that is a UHF signal, because you don't want to get to a gig and someone get 50 feet away like a performer, or if you have an MC with you and they get 25, 50 feet away from your setup, and you start having a bunch of crackle pops or dropouts in your signal, or you have someone else bleeding through your signal from some other type of radio device. So make sure you get a UHF signal microphone. Also, make sure you have a backup, a wired backup microphone, because sometimes with certain event centers, like if you get in a trade center where they have multiple rooms being used by different individuals and you have workers walking around with radios, that creates interference sometimes. And sometimes you may not have a choice but to switch to a wired microphone, because when you get in the heat of the moment, you may not have time to start switching signals or channels trying to find one that's clear. And sometimes you may not find one that's clear that's not being used. So in that case, you need a wired backup. SM58, a Shure SM57, they make great backups. If you go with a Shure wireless microphone, try to get one that has the SM58 capsule. Those are excellent microphones and get you excellent distance so that you don't have to worry about drop-offs in your sound or degradation of sound quality when someone gets beyond 50 to 100 feet away from the receiver. Also, invest in a lapel microphone, especially if you plan on doing weddings, because you're going to need to have one that the person officiating the wedding can put on and keep their hands free. Or even if you do business meetings, if you have someone that's going to be standing up doing a presentation, talking through a slideshow, they're going to be using their hands. So they're going to want their hands free. So you need to have a lapel microphone for those instances as well. And also with you DJing, if you don't have a stationary microphone on your DJ booth, it may be good for you to have a lapel microphone so that if you're having to talk in addition to playing a song or transition a song, then your hands will be free so that you can do both at the same time. So those are my tips regarding microphones. So make sure when you start searching for a microphone, don't set a budget of $50, $100 and try to find this great dual microphone setup for $100 and think that it's going to do a good professional job for you. That's not what you want, because it's going to fail you. Trust me, I know from experience. I've had cheaper microphones and they did not work out at all. So if you have any questions, make sure that you ask the questions in the comment section, and I'll be sure to answer your question as soon as I can. Or if you have any comments, or if there's something else that you would like for me to talk about in addition to videos I've already made, leave it in the comment section and I'll be sure to cover those topics for you, because I want to make sure that you succeed in your venture to become a DJ.